For executive summary, the report discusses the innovation management strategy of Malaysia Construction and Property Company Muladi Resource, focusing on new technology and sustainable practice. The company used a phased approach to technology implementation, fostering an open culture for idea. However, challenges like workforce resistance, high adoption costs, regulatory constraints, and customer satisfaction persist. My name is Adam Daniel. For introduction, Muladi Research, a Malaysian small business entrepreneurship (SME), is focusing on innovation to protect its market position in the competitive construction and property industry. The company uses modern construction technology, sustainable design concept, and digital marketing to increase construction speed. This will improve waste management and comply with sustainability standards. The report analyzed Muladi Research Innovation Management Strategy, focusing on internal factor, internal culture, and market dynamic. Interview with site supervisor Mr. Bayu Aditya bin Muladi provide insight into the company innovation process, challenge, and future opportunities. The report presents a real-world case study of how SME in the construction industry can capitalize on innovation for growth. The study highlights the importance of innovation in local SME level practice and need for SME to learn about sustainability and adapt to the technological, disruptive, and regulatory context. Thank you.
In this section, I will share the finding from our interview and site visit to Muladi Resources, a medium-sized construction company based in Johor. Muladi Resources specialize in various construction projects including resident housing and also commercial building and infrastructure development. During the visit, we found that the company maintained a participant hands-on leadership style. The management encouraged employees to share ideas and be involved in decision processes. The company places a strong emphasis on delivering high-quality results while ensuring safety, compliance with regulation, and an on-time delivery. Client satisfaction is on top of the priority of the company, and they already actively seek feedback through the post-project evaluations. Additionally, they build a culture that values teamwork, continuous learning. Employees are regularly supported with the training to improve their skill and keep up with the industry changes. Next, I will explain about the company approach to innovation. Muladi Resources approach innovation with the particle mindset and driving mainly by external factors, that including involving customer expectation, government regulation, and also increasing market competition. For example, with the growing demand for sustainable, the company is beginning to explore green building practices and energy efficient material. The energy process with the collecting idea from initial staff and also the on-site experience. However, the company faces several challenges. One major issue is a high cost of adapting a new technology. They also face a shortage of the workers who are skilled using a modern construction tools. To promote the innovation solution, Muladi released several marketing strategies. They showcase success project in the presentation, share update on social media. In conclusion, while Muladi faces a barrier to innovation, their proactive attitude and also want to improve themselves.
Now we go to application of innovation theories. For the first point, Rogers' diffusion of innovation. Let's start with Rogers' diffusion of innovation theory. This model outlines 5 stages of adoption: knowledge, persuasion, decision, implementation, and confirmation. Muladi Resources clearly follow this phased approach. For example, before adopting new technologies like industrializing building system or digital project tools, they first run small-scale pilot project to test feasibility. This shows a strategy and caution approach to innovation. Interestingly, the company also faced internal resistance from staff used the traditional method, which reflect the different adopter categories Rogers mentioned, like largest and early adopters. Open innovation, Harry Chesbrough. Next is open innovation. Instead of really solely on internal knowledge, Muladi actively engage with external parties like CIDB and MyCerts to ensure compliance and stay ahead of industry standards. They also collaborate with suppliers of green material and take client feedback. Seriously, this external collaboration is a textbook example of how open innovation support innovation in resources contract SME. Third part, technology adoption life cycle. Under the technology adoption life cycle, Muladi can be categorized as an early adopter. They are not niche creators, but they are proactive in strengthening with emerging solution. They balance it they balance with caution, also testing innovation before wider implementation. This places them between the early adopter and early majority group in the life cycle model. Resources-based view (RBV). According to the resource-based view, a firm gains advantage by leveraging its unique resources. For Muladis, these include a strong innovation culture and capable leadership, especially individuals like Mr. Bayu, who understand both technical and regulatory aspect. However, as a smaller firm, they have yet formalized their innovation practices through structured program or innovation roles. Organizational ambidexterity. Finally, Muladi demonstrate organization ambidexterity by maintaining traditional construction practice while simultaneously exploring digital tools and suitable material. This dual focus allowed the company to remain stable with still evolving, showing that innovation doesn't always mean abandoning what already works. For the next slide, we go to the element and division. Overall, Muladi's approach align with established frameworks. The structured adoption of innovation mirror Rogers' model. The engagement with external partner reflects open innovation, and they fit the profile of early adopters in the tech lifecycle. However, some division is it. Unlike largest firms that fully institutionalize innovation, Muladi's culture is still informal and opportunity driven. Their innovation practice often depend on project needs rather than long-term strategic planning.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nuri Shahira. This is the challenge in sustaining innovation in Muladi Resources. Muladi Resources face 5 major challenges in sustaining innovation. First is workforce resistance. Traditional labor hesitate to adopt industrialized building system (IBS) and digital tool due to unfamiliarity and fear of job displacement. Second is high adoption costs, which is pilot projects and green technology like recycle steel require heavy investment with slow ROI due to client reluctance. And the next is regulatory hurdle compliance with construction industry development borders CIDB and MyCRIS, slow experimentation with advanced method like 3D printing. The next is client distrust. Developers prefer conventional method, require Muladi to rely on case study to prove new techniques. And the last is ROI measurement gap, lack of standardized metric make it hard to justify long-term benefit over upfront costs. This is a recommendation for sustainable innovation. To address this challenge, Muladi Resources should upskill workers. They will use VR training and peer monitoring, and also they will offer bonus for adopting new technology to their workers. And the next is pursue strategy funding, leverage green technology grant like Green Technology Financing Scheme, GTFS, and University R&D partnership. And the next is advocate for regulatory handbooks. They will collaborate with CIDB or REDA to test innovation like 3D printing. And the last is building market confidence. Offer first move discount and share case studies on IBS cost saving. By taking workers' financial, regulatory, and trust barrier, Muladi can solidify its role as a construction innovator. Thank you.
For the team reflections, Muladi Resources company valuable insights by both external and internal factors. Firstly, strategic approach to technology adoption. They carefully assess the feasibility, cost implications, and sustainability of the technology. This is to ensure that innovation is not only cutting edge but also financially viable and operationally sustainable. This made us reflect on the importance of balancing both innovation with practical strategy. Next, from internal factor, the company cultivates a culture of openness where ideas from all employees are welcome and evaluated. It is to encourage creativity and shared ownership of innovation. It highlighted to us how supportive and idea-friendly culture can drive not only better solutions but also improve the team morale and collaboration. Moreover, the role of marketing in supporting innovation. They uses a mix of social media product testing and showcasing previous successful projects to build customer trust and promote its innovations. This approach helps us see that marketing is not a final step in the innovation process but an integral part of it. Finally, this reflection helped our team deepen our understanding of innovation management as a multifaceted process. We now recognize that successful innovation requires awareness of external trends, strategic planning, a supportive culture, and effective communication. We also plan to integrate these lessons for the future growth. Thank you. Conclusion. Muladi Resources is driven primarily by rising customer demands for sustainable solutions, regulatory pressures, as well as market trends like digitalization. They force the company to utilize environmentally sound methods as well as technology. They then employ systematic and staged product and service development. It stresses checking the needs of the projects as well as testing the projects before the wider deployment, thereby decreasing the risks as well as providing quality outputs. Moreover, the company fosters an open environment in receiving ideas as well as feedback from all levels of employees. In terms of strategy, Muladi Resources employs the services it has completed in the past as proof of capability, as well as the social media and presentations to instill higher customer confidence in the innovative services of the company. Lastly, going to construction exhibition, like seminars, this is allows the company to market its technologies and build networks. This is with the objective of ensuring its position as an innovative provider in the construction industry. Overall, Muladi Resources possesses an active innovation orientation grounded in responsive corporate culture as well as the strategic market.